God revealed to Moses to come to him at Mountain Tur. Moses greatly rejoiced with that. He then gathered his people and told them, I am going to my Lord, who promised to give me guidance and light. After that, Moses went to his brother Harun and commanded him to do good to the children of Israel and to maintain their faith and do not do anything to separate them. When Moses went to meet the Lord, a man from the children of Israel called Samaritan, and they said to them, What do you think of making the god from gold to worship it? The children of Israel liked the idea. They lighted a fire and then collected all the gold they had and threw it into the fire until melted. Samaritan saw the angel's horse and took its trace on the ground and kept it. Then they put the traces on the melted gold to fashion the statue in the shape of a calf and made holes on its body. Then they put it towards the direction of the wind. The wind blew and produced a sound similar to a real calf sound. The children of Israel rejoiced by the statue as well as the Samaritan. The Samaritan said, O children of Israel, this is your God and the God of Moses. But Moses forgot it without knowing. A group of the children of Israel revolved around the calf, clapping, cheering, kneeling, and prostrating to be near to God with reverence. Harun tried to prevent the people from worshipping that calf and explaining to them that it's an idol. It will give neither benefit nor harm. He said, Our God is only Almighty Allah alone. We should not listen to Samaritan and should avoid it. Many of the children of Israel mocked Harun and insisted to worship the calf, and some of them asked him to worship it with them and threatened to kill him if he did not let them worship the calf. Harun was not able to do anything with them. He was afraid to separate them. So Harun and the believers of Allah got separated from them. Moses received the divine commandments at Al-Tur Mount, and Almighty Allah told Moses that the Samaritan has made calf from gold for children of Israel and told them that it's God, so they worshipped it rather than worshipping Allah alone. Moses were very sad about what was happening. Moses then returned to the children of Israel. When he reached them, he threw the tablets on the ground from intense anger and said to his people, What you have done behind my back is evil. God gave guidance for you, and you rejected Allah and worshipped the calf in my absence. Then Moses turned to his brother Aaron and pulled his beard by one hand and held his head with the other hand and began to shake him violently and said to him, O Aaron, you strayed. How did you let them prostrate and kneel for an idol that cannot hear or see nor benefit or harm? Aaron wept and told Moses that he tried to convince them not to worship the calf, but they did not listen to him and were nearly about to kill him. God revealed to Moses that what Aaron said is true. Moses calmed a little, then went to Samaritan and asked him what is the reason for what he did. Samaritan said, O Moses, it was me who enticed me to do what I did. Then explained to him how he met the calf. He said, I perceived that which they did not perceive. So I took a handful of dust from the track of the messenger and threw it. Thus did my soul entice me. Moses sentenced that no one shall speak to him, and he shall not speak to anyone, and no one shall touch him, and he shall not touch anyone. Moses threw that calf in the sea after burning it. Later, the children of Israel knew that they were fallen in great sin. They deeply regretted and repented to Allah, and then Moses prayed to Allah to accept their repentance and forgive them.
قال فما خطبك يا سامري قال بصرت بما لم يبصروا به فقبضت قبضة من أثر الرسول فنبذتها وكذلك سولت لي نفسي قال فاذهب فإن لك في الحياة أن تقول لا مساس وإن لك موعدا لن تخلفه وانظر إلى إلهك الذي ظلت عليه عاكفا لنحرقنه ثم لننسفنه في اليم نسفا إنما إلهكم الله الذي لا إله إلا هو وسع كل شيء علما